Good afternoon, MML Blitz fans and Blood Bowl fans all around the world. And I'm going to say good afternoon unless you're in America or somewhere else when it'll be probably good morning. Either way, it's back. It's good to finally do a video for, obviously, the MML. And what better than to bring my partner in crime, the one and only, the guy who cares more than I do, the one and only Dragoon. Afternoon, Dragoon.
Afternoon, Bernie. Partner in crime. What crimes have we done?
Well, apparently, my tip is cursed, and yours is just as bad. Now, to be fair, they're actually telling the truth regarding yourself, because obviously you do curse a lot of people. Me, on the other hand, hello,
You've been good.
I've been bang on, yeah, I've been bang on. So, I think it's a bit of it's not fair, to be honest. Don't know why everyone blames me for it. So we're back, and obviously I know Beers and Jock and I think Armac have had a crack at this.
Everyone's having a crack at it.
But why stop at just them? Let's get the Curse team of Bernie and Dragoon to make people cry. So we're coming into week 7. So the way it is that there's 3 divisions. The top 2 of each division qualify for the playoffs, and then the best two third place teams qualify as well. It is seeded, so top seed will play bottom seed and blah blah blah. So we have 3 player pools. We'll start with the Americans, because the Americans, being that great, they're looking pretty good. Coming into what can I say? We're pretty good with stuff like that. So, coming into week 7, then we have the Necropolis top, Bernie Buffon. 5 wins, 1 draw, no losses. Take a bow, sir.
I'm just making an absurd here, but a European is top of the American player pool.
Yes, that is true. There is a Britain. I've come to burn the White House down and take all your goodies while I'm here. Yes, I'm an honorary American this season. Hey, B-Power, how are you doing? So the Necropolis then. Unlike a certain Dragoon with Mystic Fall, Timberwolves knows how to make the playoffs. He's looking pretty good, isn't he? 5 wins, 1 draw. He's already made the playoffs. I can have a nice relax, really, can't I? I can have a cup of tea or coffee and just chill while the rest of you kill each other. So obviously the Necropolis, they are qualified. They was the first team to qualify. The Philly Pounding Fathers, the other really impressive team in this division, they've qualified now as well. Although a bit like me, I got a bit beat up against Nightmares. He got absolutely beat up by losing 2 players. In the second place. Now, here's the interesting thing. So these 2 were qualified, regardless. Them 2 are there. The Necropolis have got a great chance to finish top seed of the player pool. Don't know if they want that, but it's there if they want it. But the Pebbles have got some momentum. They're in 3rd place. So there is 2 best 3rd place finishers. And they could, if they win their game this week, that'll put them on 13 points. Now, there's a lot of teams who can get to 13 points. And they're against the Ghouls. Now, that is a winnable game, I think. I definitely do. The Ghouls usually play tough, usually play hardball. So
it's not going to be an easy game. But
it's not going to be an easy game, but it does, have the strength. I'm just looking at the Ghouls now to make sure if they're missing anybody. They're missing their strength for blocker. So they've still got, obviously, Grunk Dick Trunk and Gronk Big Claw, the scary Gronk Big Claw. So, it's not going to be easy, but they only have 10 plays plus a loner. And then you look at, where are we? Pebbles, who obviously got a level up to do as well. Bloody hell, Matt PSL, come on. There we go. And they're almost at full strength. Obviously, they've got Treeman out, what's unfortunate. But the rest of the team just about good. Oh, there's an Nobler out as well, but hey, that's no big deal. So he's got 14 players. So it's an interesting one. He's got all the power and the strength. So this front line of Ogres and Tree should really be able to take the mana and whatever else they do. I really can't see how, they don't get 3 points here, really. I just can't see it. I mean, I like Cesar and I like the Ghouls, But I think this is a golden opportunity for the Pebbles to get onto 13 points. I really do.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think if there's ever a season where the Pebbles is like going to make it, this is like their best season.
Yeah.
To go for it.
Now, here's the irony of it now as well, because the Vancouver Graveyards, who started off with a brilliant start, 3 wins and a draw, and then they've completely lost the plot last 2 weeks. They can still make it all. They can get to 13 points as well, but they play the Philly Pounding Fathers, what is a really tough task. They would need to win, and the Fathers have not lost this season. The little bit of hope, though, is because the Nightmares really did put a beat down on the Fathers. Really did put a beat down. The Nightmares are finally coming back to the Nightmares of old. And, there was a dead, movement busted Orc Lano guard piece, and they lost the throw, who was dead as well. They've also lost Arnold Schwarzenegger and Snipe Shade for this game, but it could have been a lot worse. It really could have been a lot worse for them. So, they've still got good pieces, and Jock has already come on and basically thought, yeah, look, this is a done deal. I don't think he rates the Afterlife much, and he expects the Fathers to get it done. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. Most people are sort of thinking, well, the Fathers, yeah, they'll win. But, if this is your team, Dragoon, knowing you've already qualified, knowing there's a very slim chance of getting top seed, because obviously Zerples is obviously in action as well as the Necro Police. How badly would you want to win this game? Would you risk your players to get a big W? Or would you be like, you know what? I'm already in the playoffs. It doesn't matter. Don't matter anymore. I'm in. So, I'm not going to do anything stupid.
Yeah, that's... I wouldn't say I would just like roll over and be like, yeah, sure, score. But like, I wouldn't like all of these like the Claw Hulk Shorf gang. I'm more than happy just to like sit him away from people rather than get him in the fight.
Right.
If I'm Armac.
Yeah.
Because if he gets hurt into the playoffs, you get one shot at playoffs. If you lose that game in playoffs, that's it. Season done.
Yeah.
So, having like one out, it can sometimes be the biggest difference.
Yeah. Like I say, it's got 2 big plays down, but there is still Slick 90 in Goji Blade. Obviously, it's there. Obviously, Hulk Chogan's there. The Bullseye been good this season. Therefore, Hoof. So they've still got people there. Shortland McRibbon, what a star Santa gift he was. He's still knocking about. He's a pain in the ass, that one.
Oh yeah.
But the rest of it, the Chainsaw, well, yeah, they could maybe knock some out, but they could easily get thingied as well. He lost an Orc Lineman. So, finally, someone's really done some damage on the Fathers. It'd be interesting to see what happens this week. Because, like I said, the thing about the Vancouver Graveyard Stars, the gist I'm getting from people, obviously watching people stream the games and various other things, is they can't believe how Fenris Michaels and Rapid Strike are still alive, because he does not protect them. He leaves them out there to get hit and hit and hit, but they're still there. And while they're still there, he's got a great chance. He's got obviously Fenris Michaels, one of the Michaels clan, obviously Mighty Blow, Strength 4, Agility. He's got Tackle as well, and then obviously Rapid Streak, Movement 10, Agility 5 with Leap. So he's got the firepower in the Wolves. He's then also got Deadly Mirage as well. And as Jock says, he plays the Wolves back to front. Very bizarre.
But it's working. It's working.
Well, you say it's working. Now, we'll see this week.
It worked at the start of the season.
I mean, he had the early momentum, and obviously momentum's great when you've got it, but when you lose it, it's a nightmare to get back. No pun intended.
God damn it.
But you do have a Michaels, and if you've got a Michaels in your team, you've always got a chance. That's what I say, and obviously Rapid Strike as well.
I think Michaels bring down the team, honestly.
How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, it's all right. You're going to be fired in morning when they don't make the playoffs. I'll be like, but better. I'll be like, what's going on? When I used to be the general manager and the owner of the Timberwolves, we made the playoffs every year, every season. Since you brought this lad in, they never make the playoffs. What sort of, I don't know.
2 seasons?
Yeah, 2 seasons, so you better make it this season. No, you don't need 3, you should be making it now.
But 3 strikes, you're out. That's the rule.
2 strikes and you're out. Fuck that. So he's got the firepower there. He really has the firepower. He's got Undead White, who's got freaking Agility 4 as well. His movement 5 now. But he has so much firepower there. It's not working. He took some soft targets down, and he's addicted to 1-down block. Yeah, 1-down blocks are never a good thing. So Jockspace is saying the early season was probably easier than it is now. Let's have a look. So he absolutely smashed the Nightmares 4-0. I mean, that when we saw that, was like, whoa, hey up, that is a hello. That's impressive. And then obviously he beat the Gulf Coast KS5-4 with crikey. He's rolled the Nightmares of it. He's won a non-TD shootout with the Gulf Coast Chaos. And then obviously he beat the Annihilators 2-1 as well. So let's see if we can pick this apart. The Nightmares had an awful start to the season, but still, I think 4-0 is still a freaking good score. The Gulf Coast Chaos have been one of the big guns, but this season they've been awful. For whatever reason, they are being gash. Whatever DMW's tried this season, it ain't working. The team is not playing like they should do for him, and they are way down there. And the Annihilators, after a promising early start, they've struggled as well. So Jock's got a point, I think, to a certain extent there. The Pebbles, when you look at it, wasn't too much of a bad draw because the Pebbles are found in some form. The loss against the Gulls really did hurt them. It really did hurt them. And obviously, when I saw that result and watched it, I was really happy because I was like, right, because I was playing the Fathers that week. So I knew that even if I lost to the Fathers, we could go to Vancouver and get a win there. And that's what we did. It was a bizarre game. I thought we managed it as best we could. And now he's got to get back to that Nightmares Gulf Coast Chaos sort of form because this is it. He either wins to have a chance to get in. Anything else is done. He has to make it as uncomfortable for Armac as possible. He needs to foul. He needs to hit with Michaels. He needs to throw everything at Armac. If he does, Armac might be like, you know what? I do not want any part of this. I'm done. I'm through. I do not need to be involved in the foul off. And the thing is, if you start fouling good pieces, they're going to be scared to use them. And this is what I usually say to people. It's like people are like, oh, Benny's got mine now, but Ben usually runs with 3 foulers. There's a reason I run with 3 foulers. It's to make sure that these good players, if they come in and they're piling on or they're coming to attack me, if I get them down, I'm going to boot them. And that's the sort of mentality this guy's got to have. He's got to make it so uncomfortable to Armac to try and basically scare Armac off. And Armac's like, you know what? I don't need any of this. If you win, bad. Because if he loses 2-3 good players,
this is a nothing game for Armac.
Yeah.
There's no need for him to risk it. So there is a very high chance that, especially already being without 2 big players.
Yeah. And the thing is, the Graveyard have got strike team. They've got some really good players who can really mess you up. I remember when I was playing, though, I was trying to be careful, obviously, with Cody Michaels, because I felt I could beat them without Cody Michaels. I know that sounds arrogant, but I just thought we could, I didn't need him. Like, if that was a playoff game, maybe it would have been a bit different. I'd be like, right, Cody, go and do your thing. I use a lot more, of Gretzky than I did there, Cody. And you can see by the injuries I got that Cody was very quiet in that game. And that was deliberate. So he needs to get back to his early season form. If he does, and he makes it really uncomfortable, I think he'll win. I really do, because I don't think Armac wants any of that. He's through.
I don't think Armac's going to either. I generally think that Graveyard will win that game. if it's not by just winning it, it'll win it because Armac will just go, look, I'm calling it quits before like my team's dead.
Yeah. So it's a big one. I think if Icebreaker can win the toss, get the ball, remove a few players early. I don't know. I mean, Armac might say, you know what, I'm still going to play 100% because that's something I do. But I think maybe, you know, I mean, is this the first time they've made the playoffs?
I think it might be their second. I think they made it in on a wild card like 2 seasons ago or so.
Yeah, Jock says if Armac backs off, he risks being taken apart one piece. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's an awkward one, isn't it? Because you don't want to roll over and play dead like someone like Dragoon would do. But at the same time, it's risk management. Try and get some out of the game. But if you start losing players, then what you got to remember, a lot of people have tipped this team to win it. And if his team can get healthy going into the playoffs, he could beat any of the 7 teams. The problem is if he limps into the playoffs,
We've seen it happen. I think it was Zerkles.
Yeah, I just want to say,
7-0. Last game, he lost like 3 players, got smashed in the playoffs. He was the hot favourite, and he lost because his team just couldn't handle the playoffs because of week 7.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So you're looking at the schedule there. Then I think the Pebbles can get it done against the Gulls.
Oh yeah. It's not going to be like an easy game.
No,
but I feel like if Gio plays it right and Nuffle helps him, he should win that on theory. Obviously, theory and practical.
Jock, we're on about other seasons as well. When he's like made playoffs, he's like played 7, lost none, and then goes knocked out the first round of the playoffs. He had and ironically, back in the day when the Timberwolves had a good coach, it was usually the Timberwolves what knocked him out. Don't have to worry now; they've got Dragoon, says fan. But he won't make playoffs anyway.
How many times? I've been in like 4 seasons in a row where it came to a week 7 shootout, and I've won 3 of them.
Oh dear. So yeah, I think the Pebbles will get it done. The Gulls could maybe get a draw though. I don't know. I'm going
That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be an easy game.
It's not.
Like,
and we don't want an easy game, do we?
To play that game like really well.
Yeah.
But looking at the teams, and in theory, unless Nuffle, he has a stronger team.
All right. Okay.
So he should probably win. In theory.
Right. So the other game, the Gulf Coast Chaos versus Necropolice. Now, Necropolice, if they win, that'll probably, off the top of my head, without looking at any results, that'll lock them into the top 2 seeds.
It'll be high.
It'll be high if they win. They have to win though. Now, if we look at the Gulf Coast Chaos, they have I can't pronounce his name. Their Underwealth throw is out. Swelter, their Chaos might be able to tackle guard piece is out, but they do welcome back the Rat Burglar, but he's only strength 1 now, and they've still got them pesky Gut Runners who come 110, and they've still got the firepower in 2 claw pieces and the Green Rat Kid and Freddy Krueger. So, you know, they've still got firepower to score, and they've still got potential to hurt stuff. Now, I don't know what their sponsor is. The Gulf Security Gate. I could have sworn, unless it was another team, I don't know if these can take mechs or not. I'm not sure. I could have sworn I saw this team with a Mano in the last game. And I don't believe it just took a brand new Mano. I don't know. Maybe Beers can tell. Because if it can take...
Fork Trucks, I think it can. Fork Trucks, I think you can.
Yeah, so he can take mercenaries, I thought so. So he's going to be able to spend a lot of his inducements on mechs. So that beefs him up a lot, depending on what he takes. And I suppose the question you've got to ask is this. Will Bernie Buffon decide to do, well, you know what? I don't really want the top seed. I'll quickly go, here's the end zone. Here's the end zone. Take it. I don't want it. You know, have it. There you go.
I'm a yellow card fine if he does that.
I'm completely happy. I'm completely happy to just have a cup of tea, as Brits do, and watch, I don't know, something on TV. The truth of the matter is, though, this is the home of the Michaels. Cody Michaels and Gretzky Michaels ain't fucking laying down for nobody. They would rather die on their shields than fucking let anyone get it. We are undefeated. We ain't rolling down playing dead. It ain't. It's not been my way. It's cost me players before, but I don't give nobody freebie. Because, and the easiest way I'll always explain this, no, I can't see it. The easiest way I'll explain this is the way people say, and this isn't in the MML, this isn't in the other things. Benny, why are you risking your best players? Why? It makes no sense. And my answer always is this, is that this game means a lot to people. Maybe not me, but this result means a lot to other coaches who are trying to get that wildcard place. So it'd be really unfair to me to turn around, well, it'd be selfish as well as putting the league into disrepute, to turn around and go, you know what, here you are, have it, I don't care. While other teams have to probably earn that 3 points. Now, I've seen other people do it, and like I say, with Armac, I think Armac will give it a go, but I think when you start losing players, and that's when you might see, like, Zerples, myself, and Armac might say, you know what, maybe not, but I ain't letting DMW come in and just stab in his own way. We won't. We're going to fight to the last man, and if I lose players, I lose players, as simple as that.
Yeah. And that's how it should be, for the most part.
Yeah, J Love is going to be my ball carrier apparently in week 7. Wants the ball. He says, "Give me the ball! Give me the ball!" You know, I used to be brilliant at the winners. Where do I get the ball? That goal looks like he's dead already. Give me the ball. J Love wants the ball. I said, I'll see, J Love. I'll see, man. But you're not as quick as he used to be, and you don't look as good as he used to be. He wants the ball. He wants his level up. I'm like, well, we'll see. We'll see how you do. But you know what? How about not getting knocked out all the time and see what we can do? No, I'll be playing like I always play. Regardless, I think.
I mean, you always really do. I
always do. I always do.
Where you've like not played.
No, I always try it. People going. The people will be watching going, "Oh, come on, Ben, you need to win this for me to make the wild card." Right? Who's it? What? No Cody Michaels, no Gretzky. They're on the bench. And who's that got the ball? Is that a zombie jail? What the fuck? Oh, dear me. But no, all I can say about the Necropolice is, to everybody else fighting wildcard places, is we will do our best to do our bit. And, you know, it's about pride as well. You know, the Necropolice are very proud with our organisation. So, you know, we're going for the big W, like we always do. Vancouver Graveyard Stars against the Pounding Fathers. Now, Jock thinks the Fathers have got this. There's no point of Vancouver turning up. No point. Just give him the win. Don't even bother turning up. What do you think?
I'm not convinced.
You're not convinced? I'm not convinced. Although Jock does make a valid point over them Wolves. How them Wolves are still alive, I don't know. I don't know. Can he get the win, though? I can definitely see Graveyard getting a draw, but can they get the win? And the thing is, if they can get rid of a few Father players early, then all of a sudden there's not many players to stop the bloody thingy. And I'll tell you one thing what's really interesting. I don't know if anyone saw this last week against the Nightmares. The Fathers had a clear shot on the ball. 10, 16, 10, 15, I think it was. But if it took the shot, it could have stopped the score. But then his best player would have got mullered. And he would have had to have got his bull up, who was surrounded by loads of players as well. I don't know if anyone saw that. And the impression I got was that this really star player was like, you know what, mate, fuck this shit. I'm going to go this way. And they went the other way. And the bull was like, I'm on the floor. I'm not getting up. Don't boo me. I was like, bro, is that what you're doing? There's a clean shot on the ball. And they was like, nah, you're good, mate. You have the point. Yeah, you have it, mate. I've already lost too many already. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, if that's a playoff game or any other game,
it happened to me. It happened to me in a playoff game. I got scared and didn't sacrifice my main player, and then I ended up losing that game.
Yeah, it got the point it needed, and it didn't affect anybody else by not getting anything. But I saw that. I was like, Is he gonna do it? Nah, fam. Nah, you can have the touchdown, mate. I'm good. I'm good. I've got the point I need. I've got the point. I don't need nothing else. And that's the point. It's mind games, isn't it? Because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And he probably was a smart call in the end of the day. But, you know. The Nightmares versus Stafford and Nailers. Not really going to waste any time on this one, apart from it's good to see the Nightmares back to form. But ironically, this could be their last ever game.
I know. Proudstar wants to take a break.
Yeah.
But I'm pestering him because I want him to stay.
He's been in good form. He's been giving a lot of the big teams a beating. And like I said, he ran the fathers over big time, and he put up a big fight against Necropolice as well. The thing is, and one thing I've noticed now with Proudstar is since he's been in Sons and Skulls and playing dwarfs, his positional play has been a lot better. Yeah. I played him with all of his. I mean, I knew he was going to be tough because he's got a lot of strength. But the way he positioned his guard and the way he positioned against me, I was like, hang on, I'm going to have to play this a bit different because he's not giving me anything, you know. And I've seen a massive improvement in play from him. And it's to me now, since then, his team's been doing really, really well, and he's unlucky that he hasn't got a few more points.
Like, I remember like over the season, like me and you were like, oh no, Proudstar, because he like made a slight like mistake, and it would cost him. It's happening less and less, like to the point where now it's like you rarely see like a big mistake from him.
I think his position his positioning is really much better. The problem he's got is like he did against the Father and he did against the Necropolice. I mean, it just sometimes leaves the ball open. And a lot of coaches, when you leave the ball open, they'll make you pay for it. Obviously, my team made him pay for it. I could have made him pay for it, but obviously didn't. And he's just got to get that right. But I think the Nightmares, all of a sudden, they're coming to the point now where people are like, you know what, the old Nightmares are back, and we don't like playing the old Nightmares. And that's where it's at.
Top that now, off with like the better play, and it's like
and then all of a sudden now we've got the old Nightmares back.
Oh yeah.
Now the question is, if he doesn't come back, can he find another coach to coach them? Because I'm sure he wouldn't have a problem. Maybe drafting. Maybe when Bearzo fights Dragoon. If he don't make the playoffs, maybe we'll see Dragoon at the Nightmares.
I've already said this to Proudstar that if I get fired, I would be more than happy to come and play the Nightmares.
Yeah, and just like that, Bearzo's in the stream. How coincidental is that? Oh dear.
No one mentioned the Bears game at all. No,
I think Bearzo got told by about 20 people how you should have only made the playoffs because he was pissed as a fart, and that you misclicked and cost him any chance of making the playoffs. It's about. Bearzo said you'll be assassinated, so if you don't make the playoffs, mate, you ain't going nowhere. You'll be dead. So
at least I haven't killed anyone this season.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem, isn't it? Let's be honest. The Timberwolves need to kill shit. That is the major problem. So, what are we looking at then? So, Necropolice are through. The Thousands are through.
Yeah.
Let's put it one way.
I've got a sneaky suspicion Vancouver's going to make it. I would be more than happy to triple bank it. Vancouver's hit 30.
Really? Bloody hell.
Or bold prediction, I should say. Bold prediction.
How many times have we done this show before? The bold prediction comes at the end. Fuck me. Jock says I'll take that. Jock says I'll take that bet. Bears, my man, I miss you. Yeah, there you go. Zubi. I think they both got a chance. I mean, the problem we might have though is our max team's like, fucking hell, Bernie Dragoon and smack talking is we're going to roll down. We are rolling down for no one, watch this. And we'll come back and we're like, right, the Father's won 5-0. What the fuck, man? They killed 2 Wolves. We may have done a Timberwolves speech on them.
Because I've said that, mate. Ishak will just turn around and go, oh, it's the Dragoon curse. I'm going to go.
But you won't. You've tipped Gravestar, so you're going to be alright, Yeah, I think both teams got a good chance. So let's say the maximum they can get is 13 points, isn't it? Now bear in mind that 4 teams can come from the same player pool to make it more awkward.
No, only 3 teams can.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Does Bays want to do that? I mean, it makes sense. Right, so 13
I'm like
points.
99% sure.
So who's got the tiebreaker then? Who's got the tiebreaker with
I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out.
Why wouldn't you? I've just been talking crap for the last 20 minutes, and you have been sorting that out.
Mate,
Bloody no. Jock'll know. Jock'll know. Jock'll know. Jock knows everything. Yeah, we knew the drew against each other. What's after that? What's the tiebreaker after that? Whoever has the best permed hair?
Is it most wins? But then they're drawing.
So. Russian roulette. Let's play Russian roulette with a loaded gun. Right, 13 points then they can get to. Oh, shut it, you, Bezo. Let's have a look. I'm still annoyed with you tanking my triple B banker last week. I'd have had a perfect triple B. Right, so let me figure this out, because obviously, so Pebbles can get 13 points, and the other one is Vancouver, but we don't know about the heads. Face off.
I think they might have a playoff, to be fair. I think they might just face off because we changed it, didn't we?
I don't know.
Seasons ago.
I don't know, because... Right? Oh, let's see if it's left. I don't fucking know. Strength of schedule. Do we have a strength of schedule? Might do, actually. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I can't remember, because we just changed it like last season, so like my shit is out of date. I need to update it.
Can the Timberwolves from the only hard player pool make playoffs, mate? Your player pool in hard, mate. Dragoon just making those cards.
Are you
Dragoon just making it hard, mate.
You were that you ran off to this.
Nah, hey, I went to the Sun. Hey, I went to the hardest player pool. My player pool's the hardest. Don't give me that rubbish. I always go to the hardest player pool. I can't believe that. Oh, I've just got my Dwarf Goblin match as well. Oh, that's lovely tomorrow. Fuck no! No, any of the top 5 can make the playoffs in World. See? Benny picks his pause. No, that. Oh, God, I was going to say someone's name. Now they got in trouble if I said that. I'd be so in trouble if I said that. Yeah, that's it. Oh, dear. Right, let's have a look then. What we got. We're now in Europe. Let's have a look at the Europe player pool.
Europe.
Oh, dear. Right. So, we have Zerples on 5, 1, and 0. 16 points. They're through. But after that, we have Midnight Firehams, Renegade, the chance. What the? Hang on. Let's see this. That's 12 points for the Midnight, 10 for the Firehams, and then oh my God, Renegades let me down. Renegades let me down. I backed them to win last week. What? No, I backed them to draw, and they let me down. What the hell, man?
I gotta say, V-Power's looking at the final game, and he's going, out of everyone, like, the game that I need to win to get a chance, and it's fucking Zerples.
See, Zerples are saying Europe's the hardest player pool now. I've said the Americans. Bears are saying, well, I mean, you know.
I'm just saying, the top 2 in Europe and World are already through. World, it's anyone's game still.
What do you mean they're only through? What do you mean?
No one. Who's
already through?
Zerples is already through.
Yeah.
You're already through.
Yeah, right. What's that got? Yeah, what's that got to do? That just means we know.
So how the hell are you guys the tops, like the hardest, like things?
I can't believe because we just won. That's all. We just won more than we lost. I don't know. I thought you said about Tony already through then. No, Tony's not. He needs at least a draw. Right, who's Tony playing? Let's go. Let's have a look at the two. Right. Oh, he's against Steve the Dominators over there. I never heard of him. Mighty Cats. Didn't he get his team killed?
Yes. yes, he did.
Oh man, that's oh man, oh
I
no.
I love Mighty Cats. All I can say is good luck.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, the top 2 in Europe are already qualified.
I mean, you never know. You never know.
Yeah. Tony might forget to play Blood Bowl. Right, so Tony only needs a draw. Now I'm going to say, poor old Mighty Kaz, he's been really royally beeped here.
He has.
Mighty will try. I've seen Mighty try.
Oh yeah.
And he will try and try and try and try.
Mighty never gives up either. Like, he can be 3-0 down with 3 turns, and he will go for 3-1 turns.
And you know that Mighty Kaz is going to try and kick the living daylights out of the undead. And again, when we talked about the American player pool, the hardest player pool, may I add, you don't want to lose players before the playoffs. And this is the same thing. Midnight might make it, but what if they lose a Wolf or two? Or other big players? And so he's got that as well. So he still needs to, get it done. Didn't like Zep used to win well all the time, really easy? Or was that Europe all the time?
He used to win Europe all the time.
Did he not play in Worlds? I could have sworn the Timberwolves.
It was both, I swear. I swear he went to Worlds, won 7-0, then went to Europe, won 7-0, and then went back to Worlds.
So if he came to America the season later and he didn't top the group, does that mean we're the hardest? I think it might do, I'm messing before the All-Star!
What logic is this?
I don't know, it's some sort of logic. Looking at the Midnight, though, they look a good team. They look a very healthy team. And like I've said before, when you look at who the previous Blood Bowl Blitz winners, the team is usually healthy. It's usually the team what gets to the final with hardly anything lost through the season, what wins it. And this is a very, very good team. That Creeper's a beautiful undead zombie.
Good,
what
it's
the hell
healthy. He's still undefeated. He's drawn.
Yep.
But he's still undefeated.
Yep. I'm just looking at his history now. So what we got? So he beat his son, got his revenge. Good draw against Unicorns. He got a good record against Unicorns. The Unicorns want to play Midnight. Beat the Renegades. Beat the 7-6s. Drew to Muslim that before change of coach. And drew the Firehams. So, yeah. Undefeated. Not bad, not bad. I like this team. He's got a good team. Obviously, Norrick Silver back there. They might blow Pommer. He's useful. It's just a good team, and you look at all the guard. I think without upsetting Mighty Cass, I think it'll be a big shock if we don't at least get a point here. Nice, well done, Daymart. Because the guy crafted the first game, did he? So yeah, he actually played. Yeah. So even better. I can't see Midnight losing. Can you? I can't see it. Let's have a look. There you go. I'm glad you're blaming somebody else now, Bezo. I'm really glad that you're throwing the shade at somebody else.
Wait, what? What have I missed? What?
Bezo says, hang on a minute, hang on. He beat his son. Talk about shenanigans and easy pulls. Bezo's not happy. Well, maybe
Wait, Bezo isn't blaming the dice. What?
maybe if he made your coach actually sober when he played a big game, maybe then you'd only be qualified. It's not Europe or America's play. Their fault for the Timberwolves struggling because you can't keep your coach off the sauce. What can I say? To be honest, I mean, this is the thing about momentum, though. Everything went for the chances last year. They could do no wrong. The team was playing. Obviously, I tipped them to win it as well, so it was blessed in that way as well. But then you look at it now. Look at this team, man. Where are they?
Oh yeah.
What happened to the safety blanket? Anybody know?
I think it was Mighty Kaz. If I remember correctly, Mighty Kaz Demons or Chances killed 2, and then Mighty Kaz killed 1. So then Matt killed another 1.
So what happened to the safety blanket? Because I predicted safety blanket would be no more by the end of the season, and I can't see him on here.
I don't see him at all.
No, I don't see him. Do you? Another prediction we got right. He's not there, and he was a big piece. But my point is, obviously the 110 is the point.
Not even there,
yeah, the point of click 110. He's gone. He's dead.
It's not just a point-and-click one-turner. That, like, saved him so many times.
Well, whatever. It's dead anyway. Save the blanket, died. See, I said that. See, thank you, V-Power. I said he would die, and he died. Save the blanket, died. Yes, there you go.
I guess V-Power killed it.
It doesn't really help, though, when you have a really good play called Whom the Bell Tolls For. He dies, you have an apple, you go, nah, you're alright, mate. He can die. You can't make mistakes like that. I mean, if that was the Timberwolves, I'd have got it, because the apples always kill him anyway, so it's just like, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? He died first match against the Mad Lice. See, I predicted that. I predicted he would die. I didn't have a hit out of him or anything like that. We wasn't bitter for him last season's final loss at all. We did not put a hit on him.
Man, you're like your blessings for death.
I know. It's amazing. I've been able to like put all the curses onto you, and you absorb that, and now I can do no wrong. You know.
And then now you're blessed for death. This person's gonna die.
I just play too much Blood Bowl. So right. So let's get this right. We both agree. I forget what happened to him. Yeah, he died. Very badly. So we both think Midnight's qualified. We're happy that they're going to get the point. So from this group then, we've got the Fair Real Unicorns and Midnight qualified. See how confident we are? We're not saying we think he's qualified. We give him it. He's qualified. So we've got the Necro Police, and we've got the Fathers, and then we've got the Unicorns, and then the Midnight.
None of this matters, right?
Yeah, it does. Of course it does. Yeah.
No. If Firehams beat Daymat. Here's Daymat, who's mad.
Why does that? Why? I don't understand what you mean.
Because if they win, he'll go on 4 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. No one can top that.
Hang on.
No one beats that.
Hang on, 10. Hang on a minute. No, we got this wrong.
What do you mean? What?
Hang on. Let me go back. Let me go back to the. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way now. What the hell am I doing? Let's have a look. No, we got this wrong. The Blood Queen in the most deadly player in Blitz, right? Yeah. What? The most deadly player in Blitz is the Blood Queen? Puh. I don't know about that. You wait until Dragoon gets hold of her.
Hairy Cold Claws. That Yeti. I miss that Yeti.
Right, let me get this right. Hang on. Oh, God, I've got my pen now. Right, we said a draw on the ring. Now, I did this wrong. That's 12 points if they get drawed on 13 points. Now, if the Firehams win, they're on 13 points. Yeah, but nobody else can go past them, can they?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
Now back to Planet Bernie. Right. But obviously, Firehams can maybe leapfrog Midnight. 2 kills, 7 casts from far, 53 blocks, 50% arm breaks. Well, what do you expect? Must play. Where did she play? Easyville? Yeah, probably. We have to earn our kills in America. I don't know about anywhere else.
It says with the wolves running around.
My wolves don't do much. They just chill out the back, mate. They don't do now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive, Jock. Oh, realistically, that's very impressive. Right, so we'll go with Midnight still in. I think the Firehams are in as well. I think I think there's no way they're going to lose either.
I agree with you, but I could see Daymat possibly scraping a draw.
He's done it before.
What then throws this entire thing up in?
I mean, his team's good. His team's good, to be fair. Apparently, Midnight have the head-to-head, so fair enough then. Yeah, so Midnight have the head-to-head. Thanks, Jock. I mean, they've still got Louis Michaels. I thought someone said all the Michaels were dead. There's fucking loads of them.
Where the fuck's Louis Michaels?
He's there.
I've seen no Louis Michaels.
Number 12. What are you looking at?
Sands. What?
I don't know what you're on about, you.
I thought we were looking at Musée Leon.
We are. Number 12, Louis Michaels.
What?
What are you looking at? Bezo, I think your coach is on the drink again. He's on the plonk. It's not looking good for you for the playoffs, mate.
You're looking at Burgo.
What?
You're looking at the wrong team.
Oh shit!
Bernie! What? I
thought someone said Moose one.
12?
Oh, hang on a minute! Hey, hang on a minute! Hang on a minute! This is still the same team, isn't it? Hang on! I've been robbed here. Hang on! He spelled it bloody wrong. That's why. He spelled it wrong. That's Muslim Madlice. It's Malice, not Madlice. Can't work with this shit. All right then, let's go to the imposters team. I was like, bloody hell, that team's pretty in good shape. Yeah, no shit, only played one game.
Bro, I was looking, you were like 12. I was like, what? That's a Toon Guardian.
I was like, what are you on about? Let's look at the stream, man. Oh dear, I thought he was on the source then, I must admit.
Oi.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't wrong. I was on Muslim Malice. No giving the memo is Muslim Madlice. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not having that. I've been there. By the way, his safety blanket actually technically is as loud as Jay Lovers, but he's already got himself a niggle, so he got killed, and now he's niggled. Jesus Christ, he's had a bad season. Keep hold of that trophy, though. Keep hold of that winner's medal. Don't let him take it off you. Yeah, this doesn't look as scary now. Oh, it's still got Training Hard Bite. Well, that's what I thought, Jock. That's what I thought. He had more wins. Oh God, this is going. You can tell we're never professional. Always goes downhill. It's not a bad team, is it? Now, someone said, I think it was V-Power said the fecking to Firehams are in a bad way. Now then, I had a little rumour that a few of these players on IR. Now, I don't know if they've already gone, or
there's 3 of them. So let's play guess the 3.
Right. Okay. I'll go for the ones what make no sense. David Boy Smith. Is he one of them?
I don't know.
Oh, Muscles from Brussels.
God damn it, you're gonna make me go on the goddamn thing.
I thought you knew! I thought I was guessing! I thought I was playing Let's Guess a Game, Bernie! Guess the 3!
Oh my god!
Oh, for God's sake, why are you in...
Job.
What do I bring you in this bloody stream for if you can't freaking do the work for me? I just sit here and talk shit. You're supposed to do all this for me. This is what, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to get myself
I actually, no. I can't believe him. No, I've just noticed something.
What?
My favourite Yeti's got a movement down.
Oh, I need slapping that thing.
What?
I'll slap it, don't worry. Who's missing then? Anyone know? Does Baze know? I didn't think I'd do my own work for myself.
Going through, wait.
Dear me.
So how do you know doing it on the phone?
Well, where's that?
Right.
Let's have I mean, the team... See, I don't want to say anything about this team yet until we know. Chuck Norris, what happened to him? Has he got a niggle, Chuck? Right, I'm guessing it's Smith, Norris and Brussels.
Smurf is correct. That's the first ticket.
Oh, got that one right.
Second ticket.
Norris or Brussels? Norris or Brussels I'm going for?
Brussels.
Alright, I tell you what, 2 out of 2. Looking good.
Number 3 for the trifecta.
Can I get the trifecta?
It's loading.
It's Norris. It's Chuck Norris.
It's Chuck Norris. It is.
Do you know what? That is... I got all 3 right. It's like I looked in the stream chat and saw Jock say 3 names and I just guessed. Right. Okay, let me put this the right. Let me tell you how salty I am right now. I am so salty. I can't even think of a joke. To be fair, without being why would you get rid of them 3 players? Do you not want to win a playoff championship? Juan Smith. It doesn't matter. He's AV7. It doesn't matter. His one job is to score without rolling ones. He should be still here. Chuck Norris is amazing.
I wouldn't have fired anyone.
Alright, he's now on agility 3, but You can't replace them sort of players. And and the other one was Muscles from Brussels again.
Muscles.
Oh man, so you take them. Oh man, I don't know if he's gonna make it now.
I don't know. I think like. I mean, if Harry fires.
Well, there's movement forward. He's probably gonna fail a J5.
But like.
Oh, I don't know now. I don't really know. I'm not liking this all of a sudden. I was gonna say right, Firearms get the third spot, but that's your three. That's basically three of your best players you just took off.
I can semi-understand Chuck Norris because he loves Chuck Norris and he wants him to be AG4. Sure, if you want to like put him on the thing, sure, why not? Juan in Muscles makes no sense to me.
Nothing makes sense. I don't know. I'm gobsmacked. I thought it'd be like, oh
like,
wow.
At least Chuck makes sense to me and I can understand. Juan, he's literally got one job. AV7 doesn't matter. He's pretty much a gutter runner at this point. Who cares? He's AV7. Muscles from Brussels, is your pal on? Do you really want to be dodging out with him anyway?
He's still leaping in. He's still leaping in. I don't know. I don't like that.
I don't know.
I would be like.
It's done now. It's done now.
It's done. But the way I look at it is that there's always loads of players in the player pool to get you draft next season. You got it. You're not going to get many chances, and it's as much as we're going about the playoffs, there's no God-given right to make the play. So they only just missed out the playoffs last season. And really look at. He is in chat. Yeah, he was. I just can't believe that he's thinking about next season already. Unless he thought that he couldn't make the playoffs, so thought, you know what, I'm putting them all in there. Han's been falling over a lot, B-Power, but he's still alive. And he's AV7, isn't he? Wow.
What Han? I've got two of them.
Oh, the good one, antivirus.
Wow! You know, I said to Berzo, I was like, if you don't get me the virus, there's just like, you might as well just like resign me.
Mate, you're gonna have
the virus.
You're gonna have no say in who gets hired after you get spanked 5-0 by Jock in the Week 7 playoffs, while you're absolutely K-lad on pop. Yeah. You ain't here next season, mate. What
people don't understand is I'm more than happy to do a 110 shootout, so...
Well, I don't know if Han'll be happy. Do you know how far I used to run from 1 and 2 there? From the halfway line, it comes on. Han plays about 2 like 10s, 3 10s, that's it. He's getting on a bit now, No wonder your team's breaking. Overworking him. Everybody knows Han chills these days.
There was a game where Han just sat on the halfway line for 4 turns.
Good, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. You got his young whippersnapper brother to do all the hard work now. Han's just there just to sign autographs and stuff like that and score the occasional touchdown. Don't overwork him, you'll kill him. That is really, I don't know now. I think Mad Lice might get a result against the Firearms. I don't think the Firearms make it. I can't. I just don't.
Check Discord for me.
Way up. Oh my god, is that a nude picture of a woman?
What?
Dragoon, how dare you?
You're talking about May Sakajima?
What you're sending beers? Disgraceful. I don't know now. I don't know about the Firearms now. I had them down as a.
Beers likes the men anyway, so.
I can't believe you said that. That's you sanctioned.
Man, I'm fired.
You're so fired. Oh, you're so fired.
Have mercy.
Killing beers. I don't know about the Firehounds now. I don't know. They could still win, but I'm not confident. So I'm going to go with the I don't know about you, but I hope Murray makes a playoff because he was so unlucky last season. But after cutting your best 3 players, I ain't having any of that. I can't back them with that. They could make it, and some people will still tip them. Say what now? I don't know, Beers. I'm gonna go with. Sorry, so I think the playoff, the 2 wildcards could come from the other 2 play pools. So I fancy at least one of the 2 in the American player pool will win. So they'll put them on 13 points. You got V-Power can only make 12 points. I don't think that's going to be enough. And he's against the Unicorns as well. I mean, crikey, that's the last team he'd want to play. And the 7-6s, where are they?
Against the Demons, no chances. They're both going to go for a win.
Oh, that's going to be a beautiful game, that, of death. Chance of the 7-6s.
None of them can afford a draw. It's go big or go home.
I mean, last season, we all thought, oh, it's this team's turn to make the playoffs, and they all didn't get it done, did they? None of them got it. They all kept messing up. We all messed up. And, you know, I don't know now. I don't know. I mean, the Firehams, I don't know. I mean, after the first Daymat's first draw, he's lost 5 on the bounce. So form would dictate Firehams should win. But this is going to be a much weakened Fireham team, so we'll get to see the depth of the talent, I guess. What the fuck's that? Oh, okay. I don't know. Can you see the Renegades getting a win against the Unicorns?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound convincing. That really didn't sound convincing.
I just feel really bad for V-Power every time. It feels like for the last 3 seasons, I know me and him have met week 6, and it's been like a really tough. You have to win week 7.
Well,
and now he's got another thing against another really good team.
And the thing is,
for week 7.
And the thing is, right? League Venom's out.
Oh, that's huge.
Baby Jock says 4 losses, not 5 losses for the Mad Lace. V-Power says 6 in easy mode, no problem. He'll get it done.
I have faith in V-Power. I have faith in him.
I mean, I knew these goblins would do well. I knew they'd punch above the weight. And you got a little more Flanders there, even though he's niggled this. And they've still got Cheddar Tornado. So they've still got the 1-10 threat. So he has a chance, but man, I don't know. I'm going to have a look at the... let's have a look. Where are we? Well, I've just gone past them. Jock says, is Little Mo Flanders not going to IR? Probably not, if he's got a chance of making the playoffs, Ian.
Probably not. He's got a shot, that's the thing.
Right,
if you
let's have a look then.
Take it.
So this is the team. So the Blood Queen is the one everybody's scared of, apparently. Not bad. Nice creation. That whoever created that. Bernie. Block, strength 4, mighty blow, pilot. Surprised it's my piece. Juggernaut and tackle. Yeah, fail sponsor, so you should. Final. Yeah, so he's gonna fail sponsor. Yeah, he's not gonna do that. Franz Rudolph, what a great player he's been for the Unicorns, a Santa player. All I've been hearing is his name about Franz Rudolph. Whoever created that player, well done to you. Well done to you. That's all I'm going to say.
I got a sneaky suspicion on who created that player.
Oh, do we know who created that player?
I mean, I don't know if we're allowed to say.
Yeah, they've all been out, haven't they? They've all been out. I just can't remember.
I don't know if it was kept secret or not.
No. They all came out. They all came out. So, but whoever created Franz Rudolph, top job. This team looks scary.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, the blood queen though. She might not play. She might not play this game. She might be on the bench all game.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Zerpos has been in this position, and he probably doesn't want to lose her.
It's on the Santa chat on Blitz server. Oh, there you go. If you go on the Blitz server, you'll find out who created Franz Rudolph. And Dragoon might get something right and tell us who created it.
Yeah, no, I had a sneaky suspicion.
Who is it?
It's, I can't pronounce his name.
Bloody hell, we're going to be here for another hour. The way they all fucking just spit it out, man. Spit it out.
It's Uber. Bernie. You were
It's man! Wow, I didn't know that. How coincidental.
How could you not know that?
I just don't know. I got so much stuff going on. I generally, honestly didn't think the best Santa creation was man. Like, I'm really surprised. I mean, what a player. I want half of his winnings if he wins the championship. Circles. I'm surprised still allowed to be there. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he plays, because the thing with elves is they're all good players, so he can rest a few of them and not really lose a drop off. Does he? Hi, Armac. I wouldn't take against V Power. I really wouldn't. But it is a tough ask, I think.
Yeah, V Power has a shot because it's V Power.
Yeah. The problem is he'll only get 12 points. That's the problem.
Yeah, even if he wins it, depending on, I think, World, like, my play pool, I don't know if he can make it anyway.
Yeah, but don't forget, if the two American teams lose, he could get in.
Yeah.
But
they won't.
Well, you never know.
Might lose, but I'm
they're not. Yeah, I think one of them might make it. Big shame the Sprout is MG. He wanted to meet that queen. 2 worlds will pick up 13. Yeah. All right. 7 6s are the chance. I mean, the chances. It's a shame. I don't know if Baze is still here, or Jock might know because Jock knows his shit. Is any team who's won the championship won it the season after? Is my question.
No.
I don't think they have. I think if anyone knew they'd done it, it'd have been Deadly.
We had a close call where I can't remember who it was, but they won it and then made it to the final.
Right. Right. Okay. But it doesn't look like the chances are gonna get it.
No.
That's what's left of them. Yeah, I think that. I tell you what, I think a lot of rebuilding. Beer says no, I didn't think there was. I think there'll be a lot of rebuilding for Demon's chance next season. But again, you know,
Shaky's done it before.
You know, Shaky's not done it before. Oh, you mean rebuilding? I thought you meant.
How many times have Shaky rebuilt this team?
Yeah, that's very true. To be fair, that's the guy you want. Where's the?
It's actually upsetting Shaky doesn't play this team anymore. Have a big chance.
I know, because if only there was.
Go Shaky.
Yeah, I mean the 7-6s. I liked him. Mark, obviously, he's the MML champion as well. He's a very good coach. I just didn't like his. I just wasn't sold on his team this year compared to the season before. Saying that, though, I think we said that about the chances as well, didn't we? To be fair.
Yeah.
So you know, like I say, the World's always a competitive play pool. We know that. You know, they always have probably been. I'd say I'm a right in saying it without messing about. I would say it is probably the hardest play pool, I think, personally.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I would say so. Maybe it'll change.
I would happily get taken a break from going and well.
Mate, you're taking a break next year.
Yeah, Biz.
You're getting sacked, so it doesn't matter. You're employed. You're unemployed, mate. So it doesn't matter unless you beat the elves. You're going nowhere.
Nah, that's gonna be easy though. Easy 3.
Oh well, sorry then. You might have a job then. You might have a job. Don't worry about it. Right, yeah. I'm gonna say this now. Obviously, the unicorns get through. The Midnight get through. Firehams may get through. I can't see the Renegades' chances 7-6s get through. I think 12 points is just not going to be enough, sadly. And that's unfortunate because that'd be 4 wins, but no draws, and that's what's really hurt them. Then, let's go to the group of death then. The Worlds. And is my league coming up? Nope, I pressed the wrong button. Let's go to the Worlds now. Yeah, it's the Worlds, isn't it? Almost killed it. Right, okay then. Let's have a look then. Now then, here's the interesting thing. Week 6. The Wombats. The Wombats. I looked at the Wombats, I was like, Bears is going to do it. He's going to bloody do it, you know. He's going to beat the winners 2-1, and then he's going to steamroll over the bloody Bull Runners in week 7. It's going to happen. Woke up this morning, 2-2. That has thrown everything off. That just completely threw everything off. I tell you what, the winners might not be making the playoffs, but they've had a massive sort of thing in it. I mean, the Shots, obviously the Wombats, and it was another team as well that messed over as well. What was it? Razor Claws?
Yeah, he drew against Razor Claws.
So the Wombats couldn't beat them. Let's have a look. Going back, the Wolves got not the Wolves. Drew with the Razor Claws. Let's have a look. Timberwolves beat them.
That's the only one that they did.
And then the Bullies took care of business as well. The Shots absolutely steamrolled the winners 3-0 in the first game. I would have thought after the first game of the season, Shots 3-0 winners, and now they're fighting. Luckily they've got an easy game in week 7. Otherwise they'd be in trouble.
Oh my god.
Right, let's look at leaderboard, because this is the one, is it? This is the tough one. Right, Chase, brilliant all season. I am worried for Chase. I'm worried. I'm really worried for the Razor Claws. They've been up there all this time, and I've got a bad feeling week 7 could see them not make the playoffs.
It's against the Bullies as well. Like that's
and it's
such
against
a big
the
game.
Bullies. I love that.
Like...
The Timberwolves, they're in a good spot. They're in a really good spot. And any decent coach will make the playoffs with that team. They're against the Shots, who are in 5th place. The Shots need to win. The Timberwolves, they don't really know what they need to do, apart from maybe get a new coach.
I'm waiting at the moment.
You know?
I'm waiting.
A win in your ring. A win in your ring, a draw may get you in.
Yeah, it's one of them things. Best case scenario for me, Chase beats Jimmy.
Well, I'm saying that Chase is going down this week. Jock says Razor Claws are in the mix even if they lose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair play.
Yeah,
but hang on, let me get 9-12. So if Jimmy wins, he's on 15. If Dragoon wins like he says he is, he's on 15. And if Bays wins as he should, he's on 14. So Chase will still go out.
Yeah, Chase. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's the way my brain was working. Because even if Jock beat you... Oh no, that'd be 13 though. So Chase is really want Jock to beat you, but then...
If Jock beats me, he still has a chance no matter what happened. I don't know who won on the... No, he beats Jock on thingy. On thingy, doesn't he?
Yeah, no Caleb Michaels. Yeah, well, the problem is when you play against Jock who likes to foul and is ruthless, if you leave your Mighty Blow Wolf right in the open with about 7 elves being able to beat the crap out of it, he has got a chance.
No, I think he loses head to... I might have this wrong.
Bears, we need your help.
Wait a minute. No, right. Hear me out. He lost to Chase, right?
I don't know, did he? Let's go back and find out.
No, he lost to Chase. Week 5, 1-0. He lost to Chase.
Oh, yeah, I remember that game.
If it comes to head-to-head...
Is that the next thing?
That's like the first thing. It's who most wins, what they'll be drawing on, and then it's who won like the actual game.
Head-to-head, right? Okay, yeah. So Base head first always. Let's get this right. Base head. Yeah,
Jimmy wins. Jimmy wins.
Yep.
So he's top.
Yep.
And then let's say Jock wins.
Yep.
And Beers wins. So Beers moves in a second, leapfrog Chase. Chase comes in a third. Jock comes in a fourth. And then goes head-to-head.
Chase wins. Right, okay.
Jock, it's not... He needs Chase to lose. Right, no.
No, he doesn't need Chase. He wants Chase to win.
He needs Chase to win. But if Chase, I don't know, it's hurting brain.
Mate, Dick Dastardly might have knocked Jock out the playoffs by killing Caleb Michaels. That's the irony of this. Because without Caleb Michaels is the dude. He's dead. He's gone. Dick Dastardly killed him. So
I don't know about Jock.
I kind of feel Jock. I think Jock kind of feels like he wishes that the Razor Claws had a killing wolf now. If Jimmy Bays wins, they get the first and second place. If I beat the Timberwolves, then both Chase and I are on 13 points. So that
then
means
if Bays wins,
Jock's out.
Both of you. What means that Jock's out? So
yeah. So the only way. So Jock really needs
to really get a draw. I think if he gets a draw, he'll win the head-to-head against Jimmy because of wins.
No,
unless Jimmy beat him.
No, Jimmy drew with him. It was a very bizarre
so then
draw.
he would beat Jimmy on wins. Because he would have 4 wins and Jimmy would have 3. So yeah, you're kind of hoping Chase doesn't lose, is pretty much what I'm trying to say.
Alright. Okay. I'm glad that was really easy to sort out. Right. Timberwolves versus the Shots then. So both teams really need a result here. Shots win to have any chance of making the playoffs, and then they would need help from other teams.
Yeah.
Now, I gotta say, I'm really surprised the Shots are in this predicament. You know, I mean, this is to me. If someone turned around to me and said, "What team's going to make the final?" I think the Tequila Shots would have been up there. Now, this is my only humble opinion. I think the way they've played on offense has put them in this spot. In normal
stalling, aren't you?
Yeah, in normal Blood Bowl play, like in the MML Pros, stall until turn 8, yeah, alright, I get that. But when you're leaving it so late on offense, when your team could basically go, boom, 1-0, boom, 10 them at 2-0, boom, 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 keep scoring, as that's what they're built to do. And Jock plays so good on defense, I don't know why he waits as long as he does when he has so much firepower to get that ball loose. Do you know what I mean? I just think double ones are always around the corner, or something could go horribly wrong. And I've been there myself. I've done the same, usually with the slower teams. I just think, and like I say, anyone who saw me play Elves, no, I didn't stall. I just went boom, boom, boom. That's why there's loads of 3s and 4s. I'm like, look, my team's there to get the ball loose. And if I'm relying on a team like he has here with all this firepower, I think stalling until turn 8 is not the way to play this team. And I think looking at the results, kind of, saying that, if Shots was to make the playoffs, I'd still fancy them. I still fancy
him. I fancy him.
I just don't think they'll make the playoffs.
I said this to Jock, and I've been pretty open about it. If there's any team that I was scared, it was Jock's team.
I think the Unicorns are better than Shots, but I think Shots or Unicorns are steamroll my team because there's so much bludgeon power. I know Weld is. I know people saying Weld's the best division, so I get that. I just think with Jock, he's so good on defense. He's so good of fouling and just doing it so well on defense. I just feel it shouldn't wait. It should not wait till turn 8. It should be like in Delph, say, look, we're better than you. I can get the ball loose. I'm going to bang it in, and I'm going to bang it in again. Or kick if you kick. Let them score early, then bang it in, and then bang it in early second half, and I don't know. I just think this team should play. Yeah. Can't stall. You can't stall against the Timberwolves. I think that's what's going to help Jock. I think that's what's going to help Jock. He knows if he goes and stalls till turn 8, Han's going to be like, all right, my turn is it, lads. And then you're preying on some really bad dice. And Jock needs to win.
You say that, it all depends. It's if he stalls and just goes gut hunt, like say if he gets a couple of injuries early and Han is forced on the pitch.
Yeah,
I could see him stalling and then just hunting. And like I at that point, I wouldn't even go for the ball. It would just be all hands, just defend, just fucking gutter his ball, just defend, like Han. And that's how I would play it. Like I probably shouldn't be saying tactics now, considering using the chat. But
the thing is though, there's 15 players. Timberwolves have 15 players. Yeah, there's some nobblers in there as well. I get that, but 15 players. So.
It's all going to be by ear. There's loads of different things what can happen in that game, what would change. It would change how I would play it.
And the interesting thing here, and they haven't had this since they got beat in the final, if I remember. Oh God, I hope I've got this right. Obviously, back in the day, the Timberwolves had 2 110s. They ended up getting rid of one of them because, let's be honest, people were crying about it. So we said, you know what, we'll get rid of one of them. And then the Gulf Coast were like, now we'll keep out 3, thanks.
And
Cheddar Moss went on to win many things, and now he's dead. Bless him. But yeah, so we've got Hantavirus, but they have Handivirus, and he's movement 10 with sidestep. So he's a push away from scoring as well. So there's two of them, and like he's strength 4, so he's gonna be a lot harder to like sort of get down. So there's two of them there.
This is why I was so scared of like Jock's team, because I looked at all of the people in my play pool, and I went, unless I do a horrendous misclick, no one, if they have strength, they're not going to have the speed to hit Han. If they have the strength, they shouldn't have the speed to hit Han.
Yeah.
Jock has it.
Yep. Yeah,
that's what's so scary to me. Is that fact? I've not really been too scared from anyone else, except from that horrendous misclick.
Yeah.
That's why Jock's team scares me, because he can catch my gutters. And I don't want anyone to catch my gutters.
In what I've seen, and obviously what Jock does so good with elves is he isolates good players. Because he knows he's got the speed to go back and defense. He'll isolate a good player and then foul the crap out of it if he doesn't obviously remove it by hitting it. And the amount of teams I've seen go against him, and they'll hang out a good player. And he's like, all right, and that guy's going, I'm either going to hit him and he's going to be removed or killed or whatever. I'm going to just stamp the crap out of him. And then because we're so fast, we'll then just go back and reposition. It does that so effectively better than anyone. And people still do it. And, like I said, Jock on defense is great. And I think he handicaps himself by trying to play ice cool like the Iceman and go, you know what, I'm going to stall till turn 8. And I think that's, and when he did that against Chase, he ended up with no players. And then I think it was and then did he run away on one of them, or was that the same game? I don't know, but
I have no idea.
He can't do that against you, so I think that makes Jock a lot more dangerous. I think he's now going to play to his strengths, what is basically fouling, trying to kill players, remove them, and turn the ball over in defense. And I think that now makes Jock a lot more dangerous. And maybe that's how he'll play if he gets in the playoffs. Saying that, I think the other results might go against him. I really fancy the bullies against Chase. Yeah. Ironically,
I still need at least a draw. If that happens, I still need a draw. So it's not like I know you make fun of me for it, but the whole run away.
yeah.
I can't do that.
No, it'll be a good game. I mean, Weapon X obviously was with myself, and then obviously he was bought for the race clothes. And by the sounds, had a good season. Obviously, the sad thing is he hasn't got the other wolf. So Jock sort of needs them to get a result, and Jock's probably made it a lot more harder than he can be. But that's not Jock's fault.
But I'm gonna say this, right? Before you go into that game against Chase was probably the funnest game of Blood Bowl I've had ever, because it was that intense and high skill.
Yeah, Chase is a good coach, and
I love a game where it's everyone's it's such high play, and it's good to watch. It's good to play personally. I props to Chase, because that was fucking amazing in that game. I loved it. And if he plays like that,
his team's so good.
I could see him 100% winning bullies.
All right, let's look at the teams then. Right, let's have a look. What did Nick obviously the best with me in it? Of course, Nick. Of course. Still a decent team. Let's not so the 25A. Let's have a look at the bullies. Jock thinks the bullies get the win as well. Right. Okay. Let's have a look at the bullies. Right. I should have one of these really cool things where I've got this pen I can just put circles around shit. Make it look real cool. I won't try that now though, because I'll probably put it through my plasma. Dodge Viper. What a guy he's been. Now, here's the joke for anybody who wants to know. Viper's told me this, but don't tell Jimmy. Because me and Viper, we're real good friends. He said to me, look, Benny, I know we wound up last season. It was fucking hilarious. You wait till this season, because if we make the playoffs, I'm going to fuck him over in the playoffs. You watch the double ones roll in the playoffs by me. He ain't getting nowhere out of the playoffs. Watch this. So don't tell him, because he's going to get upset if he makes the playoffs. So with Viper telling me that, I would imagine Viper will either A, fake an injury and get an MNG, or he'll have a baller in this game. I'll do both. Sair Splash, what a nice guy. Everyone talks about the Armac rap. Nobody seems to mention Sair Splash, though. And he's movement 9, strength 4, mighty blow, frenzy, and freaking tackle. I've never heard anyone mention Sair Splash. But poor old Goji Blade, everyone's like, boo Goji Blade. Sair Splash is like, well, actually, I'm a bit better than him, mate. But, let's boo Goji Blade. No one ever says anything about Sair Splash. He's an immense talent. Ted Berry, we all know he's one of my favourites. And here's a little fun fact for you all. I got your strength power then, fair enough. Here's another fun fact. We was praising Franz Rudolph being a really good Santa player, didn't we? Do you remember? And then, by surprise, we found out it was my creation, don't we? Yeah? You remember that? Dragon's been silent, so he's going to say yeah. Well, Strada was my other Santa player. I created Strada. And how good has he been? Yeah, it's alright, I'm back. Yeah, there is a strength thing, I get that. But even at strength 4, movement 9, agility 4, is Goji agility 4, Jock? I don't think he is he? He's just strength 5.
No, I don't think so. I think he's
I'm sure Strada's been... Strada's played since... oh, God, he's played for a while.
Last year.
I created Strada for Rand's team, who had a new coach, and he was a big Lord of the Rings fan. Hence the name Strada.
Who has Goji Blade? Is it?
It's Armac. But I'm just saying, obviously Jimmy Mack's got this one. I'm just saying, everyone goes on about Goji Blade, but nobody has ever, said all that. He's got extra levels, I think, Strada since then, Jock. To be fair. I can't remember. I can't remember.
AD3, by the way.
I know we've probably changed the Santa rules. And obviously Ted Barrett's one of my favourite. He's a beautiful piece. Shame he hasn't got, well, I'm glad he hasn't, but shame he hasn't got leap. But again, it can go into in a standard cage, 4+ with a built-in reroll. Yes, please. He's a great player. And then we look at the firepower. He's got Dumax the Dreaded, obviously Pommer, strength 4. He's got Brute Stinkai, who's agility 3. And to my knowledge, he is a winner with Make on Money. So he's got himself a championship title. Obviously, Two-Fits McGee, strength 5. So them sort of 3 complement with the firepower of the top 4. And then obviously you got a little bit more down there as well. The interesting thing is we've got 12 players, but some of that, little sniffer, some of Glastonbuns, the Gipper, they're all AV7. Even Ted Berry's AV7, so they have got a bit of weakness there. Now, if they do have a slight weakness, and I'm saying this slight because obviously there's the firepower, they've got the elves, they aren't very strong. Do you know what I mean? Against a team like the Pebbles, or I shall wear Midnight, to a certain extent my team as well, all that high strength guard, they might struggle to hold the middle unless they get some crazy removals. So, that would be only concern there. These claw chops are going to make the undead dead. I don't know. I mean, let's have a look at this.
How many times have we said that? And it's just not.
I'm going to go back to Chase and see what sort of strength we've got there. Yeah, I agree with that, Jock. Yeah, I agree with that.
He doesn't have that much.
Yeah, he doesn't, does he? He doesn't now. I mean, he's got 3 strength 5s, a strength 7. Fuck me. Strength 4.
Strength 7.
Yeah, but he's alright. Look, he's got 3 strength 5, strength 7, 3 strength 4s. I don't know. I think really the Razor Claws should win the middle battle, especially if From the Shadows is in there as well. The thing is if Claw fires, but if the Claw can't get 2 dies all the time, then I might have to 1 die, red die, and then they're in big trouble. I get why everyone's going for the bullies, and even my gut was with the bullies, but I was going for the bullies because of the elves more than the killers.
No, I'm going with the. I believe Chase. I generally think Chase can do this.
It can. It can. I'm not saying it can't. I just think them elves. I just think it's a lot easier for the elves to score I just think they've got more firepower, the Bullies, than the Razor Claws.
Yeah.
But if they fight down the middle, then the Razor Claws have got a great chance. If he was going down the middle, but I think if he attacks the wide or pulls the Razor Claws apart, so it spreads out that LOS and spreads out, then they can get it done. I think they can get it done. Winners versus Howlers. Well, not really much we can say about this because bid nothing. Yeah, there is that as well. They did they got 100.
There's pride.
yeah, they're good for Wizard, aren't they? Winners against the Howlers. Now the team can do anything. Howlers, I mean, got a great result against the Bullies. Obviously, things happen in real life against the Shots, and I thought they had a good chance there. So if you look at it from there, they gave the Shots a good game. They gave Jimmy's Bullies a good game. But then you look at the winners. The winners have done well as well. They are not going down. The problem with the winners is they lost J Love and they lost Cho Fader. I can't remember who killed them. Doesn't really matter. Not important. But since they lost them two players, this team has not recovered. They haven't replaced them. I'm really surprised they didn't go for that. What was it? Salt Bay or something. He looked like the J Love replacement, and they didn't go with him. They went for the Chazza instead.
I was thinking more requesting Knight.
Yeah, he was a good player as well, wasn't
he? Yeah.
But I don't know. Who wins this one. What do you think? Could be draw this one.
I'm gonna go with a draw. I think it's draw worthy.
I mean, Money in the Bank. What a superstar he's been.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Bears his kill team, killing the other two players. Mm-hmm. Nothing's ever said about that. I stamp on someone's skull and decapitate them.
Yeah, but that's because it's Bears. If anyone says
League loses a man. Well, no, because he'll sanction them. Damn right he'll sanction them. Don't blame him.
Tax.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go with a draw. I agree that the Howlers look a bit better, but I just think the winners are just being that annoying team where they're going, you think you're going to win? No, you're not. I'm going to at least draw. No, you're not winning. Oh, you killed my player. I'm still not going to win. So, no, I think it's going to be a draw. I think it's a draw. I mean, it is what it is. Right, the Wombats. Well, I had to redo my freaking plan. I was like, right, Wombats go through because they'll beat the winners, they'll beat the Bull Runners. That's easy. It just makes his play pool a lot easier. Well, the winners decided to be annoying again and didn't. They've done it, and it's not just the Wombats they've done it to. They've done it to a few of these teams. So now we look at. I can't see if there's ever a triple B banker. This is it. This is it. This is my cast iron triple B with a cherry on top banker. The Wombats will win this week. I'm not hearing anything else. They're against the 0-0-6 team. They ain't, with the playoffs on the line, these are not the Indianapolis Colts of Blood Bowl. The Wombats will win this week. Now, will that be enough to make the playoffs? Yes, it will be. 14 points. Yes, it will be.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you'll make it anyway because of the wild card. Yeah.
You'll make it as a wild card, Biz. If you get 14 points, you make it as a wild card. You are in, bro. You're going to be in. You'll be triple B banked with a cherry on top. That's as good. You might as well just book your hotels now. Who are you going to play against? We don't know. But I can't see it. Nah, you're not losing. You ain't losing this one. You ain't losing it. I ain't having it. That is out of all the games this week, that is the banker. The right there, that one. The Wombats. I don't care. No, they are winning. Look, I'll write down massive banker. There we go. Banker. Boom. Exclamation mark. Whatever you want. Add it in red pen. I wonder if that means something. Ooh, who knows? Blood will be spilt. Yeah, no disrespect to FT Kush, but a team what's 0-0-6 going up against a team wants to make the playoffs. The one wants to get it done. The thing is, let's put a shout for Beers, right? Great respect for him. It came in late. I think he missed all the draft as well, so he had to pick whatever he could.
He got 3 picks. He got 3.
Right?
3 picks.
Yeah. So, and bearing in mind, people keep telling me this is the hardest play pool, right? So for Beers to come in late with the team he had and still gonna make the playoffs, I just think that's amazing. Even if he was to lose, let's say, or he drew, it's still been an amazing season.
Nothing can take this away.
Yeah, it just shows you that there's enough in the free agency that even if you miss the draft, you can still get a competitive team out there. I think Beers has done amazing with them Wombats. I'll be cheering them on. You know,
the only one.
Unless they obviously play against me, they won't be playing against you because you'll get knocked out by the shots. So, you know, I think they'll be in. Now, the Bullies v Rays closes the game out. I mean, Timberwolves versus shots, it'll be amazing. I think this play pool's got so many good. Oh my god! Right, we say going in then. Right, I've got down. I've got down here Wombats. I'm going to start with the Wombats. They're in for me. They're shooting. They're like a lock as you can get. Wombats will go in at 14 points.
Right.
I think Jimmy, but it's Dodge Viper. I'm waiting for Dodge to sabotage him.
I think.
Go on. Are we agreed on Wombats?
Yeah. Jimmy and Beers are going 1-2, respectively.
Jimmy and Beers.
And
really? Yeah.
I'm going to draw against Jock and beat Chase on wildcard. Head-to-head.
Alright.
That's my guess.
Yep. Alright. This is too tough for me to call. The only thing I can say is Beers makes the playoffs. I can't. I'm not being funny about that. I just, the way Beers has played, and like I said, unfortunately, it couldn't score on 10-16, so we've all been there. That team's still playing for their coach. And the coach is playing at a high level as well. So the Wombats make it. I think Jimmy... Oh, man. Just Jimmy... I keep saying Jimmy will beat Chase, but... Dodge Viper's been so good all season. But when he's most needed, will Dodge screw him over? Got a really bad feeling. Dodge, whatever happens this season, I think Dodge will be the reason why Jimmy doesn't win the championship. I'm just wondering if it's going to be this week or the playoffs, like Dodge told me. Come on, someone help me out. Who wins that game between Jimmy and the Razor Claw? Jimmy and Chase.
It's pretty split. Like, I think it's generally like a 50-50 split.
I'm going to go with the Bullies just because of the firepower they've got in offense. Jock's backed them to win 2-1, so yeah, that could be right. So I'll go with the Bullies then. Timberwolves versus Shots. I mean, that... Oh, man.
I have no idea. I generally don't. I'm just going with the draw.
I don't know. That is a really tricky one. That's a really hard one.
Like I said, there's so many things what can happen in the game that would change mine and Jock's like tactics into that game.
Well, I'm going to go with the Timberwolves just because
I hate you.
I created the Timberwolves.
Why? Why?
Well, me and Han are good friends, so you know.
What Han? Be more specific.
There's only one Han, and that's Hantavirus. The other one's just Han. I don't know. I think if Hantavirus can keep off the pitch until he's needed, he'll get it done. The only thing I will say though is Hantavirus, when it's a big game, He does have a tendency to roll that double one, like he did in the final.
I know.
It's a tough one. But I'm going to go with the Timberwolves just because of my loyalty to the Timberwolves. Obviously, created the Timberwolves. Obviously, I mean, if anyone deserves a championship gold, it's Bezo.
I'm not gonna lie, how much we make fun of him every time he's made it to the playoffs. He has it some way being fucked over by like a double skull or a double one.
yeah. But Jock's obviously playing the mind games. I think Timberwolves have too much shots. I don't think they have too much for shots. I think the key is how the fouling goes for BB Jock's team.
I have no idea. I think it's going to be really close, and I kind of want Jock to play his best because, like,
he will. Jock will bring his A game. I have no doubt about that. Big games, big player, big coach.
He will have this really because
it's going to be a big game.
You said it on a different thing, like. I enjoy playing against dwarves in the solo team. I hate elves with a
nobody likes playing against elves. Nobody likes playing against elves.
So, and Jock is a really good elf coach.
He is.
So I really want to see, because, like, I had more influence with this Timberwolf team than last season.
Yeah, so more pressure on you.
I kind of want to see how it does against an elf team.
Yeah. Buck stops on you. So... I think the only negative I've got obviously about Jock is obviously I think trying to stall as late as he did, that's what has cost him the position he's in. Now, he ain't going to be able to do that against you, so I think we'll see the 100% the AAA elite Jock, and he may have too many guns, I don't know. I would have gone for Jock if there wasn't a certain hantavirus on the other side.
Right,
but hantavirus
this now.
is
If Brian Foxtrot goes out, I win that game. That's my prediction. That is the prediction. If Foxtrot goes, I'm pretty certain I defend my gutters and I win.
Oh.
Or at least draw.
Right. So basically, Jock needs to splat the rat and you need to splat the war dancer, basically what you're saying?
Yeah. I think it's going to be very much like skink hunting, but gutter hunting. If he takes out both hands, I think he wins. If I take out his Foxtrot, I think I win.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jock. Yeah, I was thinking there is Braveheart's pretty good. I mean, obviously Foxtrot is easy to one-turn with, but Braveheart is a beast as well.
I'm not even thinking about that. I think I can defend against Braveheart. Honestly.
It'd be interesting to see how Dick Dastardly do. But like I said, one of the key things is the fouling. I think it's fair enough to say the Necro Police and the Tequila Shots are the two fouling teams of the division. and I did note a lot of saltiness in my game against, what was it? The Graveyards, where we just kept literally booting and fouling. The ref was like, "Hey man, we ain't stopping this." The 10th foul of the game. Bang! Look at the ref. No, it's good. It's good. Yeah. The 11th foul of the game. Yeah, you are ref. Yeah, good. Yeah. Now, if he has my ref and he has a ref where he's like, you know what, Shot? I know you guys foul. Be ahead. I ain't give my head caved in. Go and keep fouling the Timberwolves.
I always
keep
get
fouling them.
Sent off. I always get sent off when I foul. Every time. This chainsaw, have you seen this chainsaw, by the way? On my team.
Yep.
He's played, I think, 3 games out of the 6. He injured himself with the chainsaw.
Right. Well, that's useful.
He then got sent off on like a 1-1 for a foul.
Good lad.
And then got like injured by like just a normal lineman or something.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you got a big chainsaw. You know, all that tells me is blame the coach for not using him right. That's all I'm going to say.
Is Berzo was like, "Oh, get the chainsaw. The chainsaw's great." I'm not convinced.
Has he got a DP? Is he DP chainsaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I brought in a DP chainsaw for Berzo, and he had an amazing season for us.
Yeah, he's not. I'm not convinced.
No, why? He just kept going. No, injured. No, injured. Then you take over, and he's no, he's injured himself. What a surprise! Was he drunk as well? Was it? He did have a few shandies before he got on the pitch. Wouldn't surprise me if the coach is pissed. Wouldn't surprise if half the team's pissed. It's a good job Han doesn't touch the stuff, and he has his herbal cheese, tea, and all that crap. Otherwise, he'd be dead as well, wouldn't he?
Who's also been a disappointment? Goddamn Bowser.
Bowser? Well, where do you go for Mario? Go for Mario. He beats Bowser all the time.
The thing is, I'm like, he hits something and he'll injure it, and I'll be like, get in! And then he'll stand up, roll like a double skull, and go sit on the bench for like the entire rest of the game. I'm like, for fuck's sake!
Well, he's alright. Again, I blame the coach. Obviously, the coaching him right. If he's piling on, he should be getting booted in the face. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Oh, tell you what. I don't know, Bears. I think you should be looking for a new coach next season. I hear Mary Poppins wants to have a crack at it. She's probably an upgrade. The problem is Joker Greenskin. It's the same bloody chainsaw we signed. It's Joker. How can you slag off Joker Greenskin? He was elite.
He better show up.
No, he's elite.
He better show up this last game.
Nah, I'm not having that. He was elite for us. He killed so many players and injured so many players for us. And you take over, and now he's bloody killing himself.
No.
Nah, not having that. Not having that. No.
Terrible.
Oh, I have to sack you now. It's obviously you. He's an elite player, is Joker Greenskin. Yeah, here's the clue. Don't let him get hit by a leaping elf. Don't put him out to get hit by an elf. And foul with him. And make sure you got a reroll to Ben if he rolls a 1. No problem. He'll get the player off. That's all you have to do.
Reroll.
Yeah, of course you do. If he accidentally... I don't want him getting killed. I'll bet a reroll to make him chop someone's head off. That's the problem. You got 3 of them. Just protect the guy. And then when the elf comes in, the fancy elf with his leap and kills your chainsaw, then you pull the crap out of him on the floor when you knock him down. What's so hard? It's not hard tactics, Dragoon. It's not. It really isn't.
With the killer mindset like you.
That's just being efficient. The killing's a bit of just the icing on the cake.
Right.
Oh,
anyway, I gotta go soon.
Yeah, we're off now. We've done our thing, and we've seen it. Right.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So I've got the Timberwolves, the Bullies, and the Wombats going through. God help me.
How have we agreed?
Oh, we agreed on. Oh, we've agreed on all fucking. No, you went for the Razor Claws. You went for the Razor Claws, didn't you?
I said I'm gonna beat Razor Claws on heads to head.
Why would you say that? So we've both gone for the same 3-player teams.
Yeah.
Oh no, Bears is gonna sanction us. He's gonna get diced now. Right. Right, we all know that Dragoon's a guy who curses everybody, so don't start throwing the shade at me when my Triple B banker with a cherry on top gets turned over because Dragoon cursed it. He probably ate the cherry on the top just to curse me. Right, so here we go then. Right. Final thing then. Yep. The Timberwolves make it, the Bullies make it, the Wombats make it, the Unicorns make it, the I Shall Wear Midnight make it, the Firehams might make it. And then we've got the Necro Police and the Fathers will make it. And we think the Americans will probably have a wild card in either the Pebbles or the Stars. So there you go then. What should have took us probably about 30-40 minutes to get done. We've somehow managed to do 1 hour 43 minutes. And to be quite frank, I can't remember what the fuck I said.
There's something about hearty har har.
Something about hearty har har, yeah, absolutely. Anyway, thanks for Dragoon. I know he's got to go now and get pissed. Yeah. He's got a bit of an alcohol problem.
No.
He's going to tell you he's at university, yeah. That's code. That's code for getting pissed. That is code. So, thanks very much again for Dragoon. Thanks for everybody in chat. It's great to see people in chat talking to us and all that. I wish everybody the best of luck who's in the playoffs, who's trying to make the playoffs anyway. And yeah, we'll be back next week when we have a playoff show. We try and find out who will win this season's championship. I picked it last time. Can the lightning strike twice? We'll find out. Thanks again, guys. Take care. Good up you. See you later, guys. Bye.